Hello, it is that one fucker who's been an internet sensation for quite some time, Pickles. And today I am going to Darling in the Frankzzz. If you're asking why it is, let's just say the last 4 episodes didn't happen for the sake of the fandom, and this is more or less me making different bullshit, because it's a Pickles video and there is no limit to imagination except for mental blocks. Also 02's dino farts, but that will happen later to her darling sometime, when the video gets there. When I arrive in this place using Barney's magical go, wherever the fuck you can imagine but age Aldo, there will be a pretty fucking long line consisting of hidden cliches, NPCs, black people, blood scripts, Grove Street gangsters, rappers with the lyrics in the crapper jankum benders, people in the Speakonia community who use the wiggles to goddamn much, man, children, lazy people, bank members, people who want to choke on 02's patented dino farts, people who suck up for $100, and a Mexican or 3, because this is a Pickles video. And there are usually Mexicans, unless we are talking about Dolan vs. Caney's, wherein Pickles goes to an abortion clinic for no other reason to be offensive. And after waiting for about what seems to be like waiting for negative infinity seconds, but in actuality is not even an amount of time that makes any goddamn sense in any universe including this one, I will proceed to drift off to imagination land and begin to think of some sexual fantasy involving donuts for whatever reason. And it is going to sound like donuts are basically edible glory holes. Kirby also has a 02, but it looks like an anal bead with wings and a cactus. For a dildo, Barney's patented dino farts are quite swell. Bag, that was swell. And then a male animal cliche will come towards me and say, what the fuck is this sticky stuff? I will then say, oh, that's semen. If you pleasure yourself like enough, or stick your dick in a chick either by force or by reverse rape or all consensual like, and move it around in a female scooter enough, your PP will go and it will be quite swell for you, unless your dick is in a succubus, in which case you can't stop the swell until you are milked dry, or unless you are in a hentai and you can just fucking swell all you like. The 14-year-old that probably doesn't even look 14 will go, okay, I didn't really need to have that described in such detail, and I will say, well, the creator of this video has seen enough dojins to have the dumb amount of malarkey of detail put into what to say to someone like you who probably gets mad pussy because you seem like a harem product, and he will go, does anything about me scream shit magnet, and I will retort, well, you are probably packing meat in those pants, and then a big boobied friend of his will glomp him and have her marshmallows in his face while saying surprise to him, and I will laugh like but then I shall serious the fuck up for a moment and proceed to make every man in this line go all aboard the rape train like some animal cliches are swell. Using the last 4 episodes of Darling in the Frankzzz as a dildo. Some of the males in here can be considered shotters, so this does make me a pedo but not an IRL one, because they suck and not in the swell way. But virginity, the sex robot, where the fuck is Mr. Captain Jeff? Where is Captain Alex? Insert generic funny line here. What else to say in this sequence, so suck me, get ready for me to come all over you. Bag, that was swell. After that intense pillaging of male assholes from that Pickles Barney Bunch video cliche we call the long fucking line, I shall run into the main residence of Zero and Company like run. Upon arriving into this place, I shall proceed to the cafeteria, and the chef of the place will say, I haven't seen someone like you here before, and I will say, hello, my name is Pickles, and I'm really gay. The food master will then ask me what I'll have, and I will go, I'd like a maple tea. He will then go, would you like mayo on that, and I will say no, and he will say, okay then, that will be 69 cents, and I will go, 69, and he will go, yes, get your lols, and it's the funny number, and I will say shut, and he will go no, and I will proceed to rate him like lol. That was random. Also, I couldn't think of something funny for this part, so don't blame me for this bull. Was there even a chef in the show? I don't care, because I haven't been bothered to see the show yet. I'll show you how to scratch it. Make that was swell, and then I'll get my regular order that I may or may not make swell later. Then there will be some more random people around the building that were likely from the long fucking line from earlier. 02 will then appear behind me and say, are you going to have that, and I will just rip half of it, but unbeknownst to her I put some Pickles patented booty inflation flakes in the half I gave her, and this won't kick in until 4 minutes or so afterwards from her consumption of it. She will say thanks I guess and fuck off back to wherever she's going, and I will go towards the random Mexican, and I will say howdy, and the Mexican will go Pickles ain't dead 69, looks like the fat Jesus gash fast glass full of the acid I could put 3 going back left square bracket from initiate base cannon job say 8347 HDS and beasts all over the shot sag die of sag fast gag you'll be one of them sooner or later. And here comes the choo-choo trains. Third plus white 7xg. I will say me no speaking or any will go sage private audio dash cast second just right square bracket left square bracket fags dash savages. And I will go okay look, we've been through this before. Do you want another angle sodomizing? And he will go ash jack flags flag jack jiggage big sag 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 sand stab sand snitches backwards sound out wow. If I had a mind to, I wouldn't want to talk to you. And if I was high class, the right about now 02's ass should have ballooned to redoned proportions. That artist draws super dummy thick butts. I like them big, I like them chunky. But me being Group Pickles, I like big man booty. How the same you are. Milano see Ladro eat please. Hey, look at those faggot ass clothes. Using Susie losing ability to take criticism as a child. If Susie Lou bothers to watch this and flags it just for the joke that was made there, she is the biggest day in the universe and should eat dirt. But that's highly fucking unlikely. Fuck, yes, this is delicious, this is beyond delicious. Surya and Aradashida. And then there will be some catboy who will go, well, how am I doing? And I will go, that was such a terrible joke, Tom, I think you gave me testicular torsions. And I will then notice that the catboy looks like an young version of Bubsy, so I will go, god damn it, not you again. He will then go, what could possibly go wrong? But before he could finish that sentence, I will touch him and he will fall down funnily in the ground whilst lying aggressively like. Then I will go to the bathroom for no particular reason, and then I shall hear Barney taking a massive dump from his massive dino ass, and I will knock on the door and he will say,
I'm in here.
And then I'll say, what the fuck are you doing in here, Barney? And he will go, Drew, I was taking one of these magic dildos of mine and I happened to be watching Darling in the Frankzzz for whatever reason, because it seemed interesting. I will say same, but I came to want to take the main character's butt virginity, but also know how to make the other dino character in this world make her butt large enough to unleash farts comparable to yours whilst he's trapped in her suit. The triple testicle dino will say, Drew, isn't it going to fuck with the final few episodes? And I will say, fuck you, Barney, none of them happened according to most of the fanbase, so those moments won't be mentioned. And he will say, well, okay then, Drew, I guess you'll have more fun in this world than with me, cause I couldn't think of anything to do in here. And he will use the magic dildo he has to teleport back to the Barney Bunch mansion. And then a janitor will go, and this my shit, all the boys shake your butts like this whilst listening to Hollaback Girl, and he will then notice me staring at his ass and he will say, what? I will, without saying anything, rape his arse like all gorgeous Freeman reference. My dick is big. My dick is very big. My dick is big. It's big. My dick is very big. The WHO is mega day. But not the good kind of day, which is why I am. Oh boy, now this video is going to be flagged by Susan Wojcikoff, because I made fun of the WHO. Or maybe it's not, because she'd be the infinite gay otherwise. In China they say do sag no we no seen you dog Xi Jinping looks like Winnie the Pooh. This video is not available in China, because China is China and China is full of China, because the average China is 100% China. In San Diego, the mouse sucked my cock like how every woke Charlatan seems to be sucking China's cock like. Here comes Daddy Drew's dummy tummy. Bang. That should be fucking swell, yo. I'll then take his music player and proceed to play the torture dance song from the Part 5 anime and dance the torture dance, and Barney and Ronald McDonald, also known as the Penis Clown, will join in on the JoJo reference of dancing, and we will get jiggy wiggle and do some gay poses at the end of the song. Then the two of them will go back to the mansion. Don't ask me how they went back, this has been explained already earlier in the video. And then I'll just go to the bathroom, because I'm in here already and there's not much else to do in a bathroom, except shitpost, shitting, pissing, taking a shower and other nonsense. And after voiding my bowels I shall skip my way to Hero's room, where he's all by himself, and he will say, what the hell are you supposed to be? And I will say, hello, my name is Drew Pickles, and apparently everyone that's a simple wants to off your dinosaur girlfriend's butt belches. He will then say, what? And I will say, some people want to off the fossil fumes, and he will say, I can't understand what you're trying to say. And I will say, there are some people out there that want to be farted in by Zero, but you're the one she's probably going to do. He will then say she won't and I will go oh no, she would. And then he will try to punch me but I use my cat-like reflexes and take his butt virginity. Like your actual virginity shall be saved for 02 with a giant ass. His butt virginity even a fucking thing. Babe, it's for them. Time for your dick flattening. Why did God make the male G-spot in the ass? The stick in my dick that goes flick. Hey, how's the day? I said, hey, how's the day?
Do you want to ride me?
The riders in the stone. Power to the ass. Something and sucking on our penises. But virginity is a robot chicken reference in case you didn't know. Poopy we like poopy is God, poopy is superior. Papa, you thought I was going to say the N-word, didn't you? Well, I didn't. Plus saying nigger is too easy and predictable. It's better to be creatively offensive sometimes. Big dick farts a polka. Heroes gonna be inhaling dino farts by force later, so I shall suck my own cock. And I will come into a cup like and drink it like Egg, that was tasty. And just like clockwork, 02 will barge into the room and I will then break the fourth wall and say that informative shit-twisting nutcase of Brutus was going to ever say somewhat sexual dialogue, but his computer fucking crashed and it didn't save, so I'll just speed it up and just say Hero gets strapped in her bodysuit precisely at her grand mat booty and let out a big monstrous fart point blank like Portolorg. And he will also get toxic butt poisoning from 2 patented dino farts and will be milked dry by them like swa. After she does it for the length of your average anime episode, a random manager will then come out of the closet and say what's up fuckers. And I will then say oh nothing, I'm just turning Darling in the Frankzzz into, should my cat think of a good parody name for it, and he will say oh it's not your fault for the way this anime name was done. And he will look at 02 and say and lot about you laddie, and she will go I'm marking my darling with my scent so he's my darling and my darling alone. Hero will then attempt to move his head but she will then shart in him like me. After that she will say oh I'm not doing this out of spite, I'm doing it out of love, and I will go it's a bit stinky but it's love nonetheless. The manager, now shirtless, will then say well, at least he's not being drowned in urine, and then everybody's favorite dinosaur will go don't mind what I doing. Then she will proceed to unleash gallons of pee into her type as fuck suit and proceed to fill it up like a water balloon, and as she's doing this I will grab the manager and heave us out of the window, where we will fall into the grass below. I will then ask the manager do you want me to ride you, and he will go god mother fucking damn it, you just had to considering what we're fucking in didn't you? I will then say yes I did. He will then take his pants off and assume the position and he will say giddy up cowboy, and I will be my ball like don't you love it when your computer commits sudoku and you forget to save shit you've typed? The squeal little piggy. Props, if you get what film was referenced at that line. Do you think when 02 and Hero do the forbidden use honey as lube? Every day, I imagine a future where I can fuck your ass. All bookie bookie reference. How to basically is chaotic dumbus in human form. The say my name. It's sorbitol maltitol xylic. We ride at dawn bitches. The riders in the stone. I am gonna take you for the ride. The ride through gravity. That's about the amount of ride sound jokes I have for now, so random bullshit. Bloody rain down in simping world. Gimme. Fuel gimme I am dolphin kind. Fear me. Expert dick sucker here. What do they call gay in your reality? Suck my giant robot motherfucker. So long gay bozer. Bag. That lost. Oh baggity. This all sounds space dinosaur nonsensical bullshit son of a fuck swell. I suppose I shall go into Darling in the Frankzzz now. Say our mean buttlords.